Did Shannon Sharpe take a shot at Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe, man? Listen, in the Stephen A. interview, that was more like an interrogation. Um, Later on in the interview, Shannon Sharpe stuck his chest out on some bravado kick and said that he'd be on top regardless if Stephen A. was there, and he'd still be smacking around Skip Bayless. And man, we believe that Lachey did this because of the, little boying and the BS that Stephen A. was slick side doing the whole interview. Every time Shannon Sharpe tried to say something profound that was uh, that that was uh that was about him and Skip's situation, here comes Stephen A. Oh yeah, you remember when I told you that? Oh yeah, I remember when I told you that. You remember that too? Oh yeah, hey, I tried to remember. I think I tried to send you a text message and it didn't go through, but I tried to tell you that too. Like, like what are you doing, bro? He said that boy, your ego is so out of control, man. Like it's so out of control. The boy said, how did you? How excited were you? He said, how excited were you that that I spoke up for you? You're like, what? Like, tell me how excited you were that I spoke up for you in front of all these damn people. Tell the people that I was right, that you got your ass fired. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy is crazy, man. Shannon Sharpe said that he specifically said that if Stephen A. decided to leave First Take, that he'd take over the reins and continue to smack around undisputed and continue to be number one in the ratings. You know what I'm saying? And listen, uh, we believe that he and Stephen A. may have spoken about this type of situation before, and if that is the case, we believe that Stephen A. just trying to, he sees the tea leaves writing on the wall, and he's trying to, do some damage control before, ESPN kicks him out the back window. You know what I'm saying? Because all he gonna do is cap Stephen A. Cap at 10 Steve, cap on 10 Steve, 10 caps on Steve. You know what I'm saying? Cap a ton, Steve, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stephen A. Cap. Shout out to Skip Bayless. It is what it is. Listen, ESPN, they get a lot of ratings because they still on TV and things of that nature. They're not streaming services and things. Once they get off of the TV, ratings gonna drop, and then we'll see what's really going on. But until then, hey, and that might allude more to the fact that you know about the Stephen A. transition. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shannon Sharpe though. We believe that Stephen A. You provoked this. You know what I'm saying?